How you doing? Welcome back to InYaChest. I'm Steve. This is Horace. We're shooting from our Cold Springs location, so just a change of environment.
It's not the beach location.
Yeah, with 3 lakes.
I'm gonna try to be serious now. I smile too much. I've been looking at the videos, smiling too much, man. I'm not a smiley type guy. I'm very serious. Very structured.
Yeah.
That almost did it.
Excuse me. Today's topic is that was submitted to us by a young lady. She wants to know why her friend chooses to date inmates, people who are incarcerated and in prison and so forth.
That's just a bad judgment, man. You can't be that damn desperate to go date somebody in prison, especially when he got braids. Look at who's braiding his hair? It ain't Bumshika. You know what I mean? It's just bad judgment, though. Why would you do that? No matter, those guys with prison bodies, those women go in there, probably go with their girlfriend, and they see a brother there with a little prison body. They get turned on by that. You're like, girl, what he up to?
Well, some of them are in committed relationships before their baby fathers or boyfriends go to jail.
That's
so
true.
They probably just continue in the relationship and trying to hold it the best they could.
That I understand. But they got to remember one thing. Those guys are fighting for their ass. Literally, they're fighting their ass off.
For their ass.
For their ass not to be jumped every single day.
I know.
You know what I mean? And it's going to be some nice ladies. You never have your honey bun there. Here goes that pocket nigga. just in case if you need her, you know what I mean? It happens, man. She's going to create infidelity. No matter how much she said that she's not going to be holding down for the end, you're going to do it.
Especially like if the guy was a really big part of her life financially, with the bills and so forth. And not saying women are naturally strong beings. They can survive on their own and find a way to make it. But I guess when you have a large income taken away like that suddenly, it is a rough period to go through for the mother and the kids. And there's always going to be some gentleman along that's willing to help and kind of slide his way in there or maybe play off for weakness because
it happens, man.
Yeah, because he's not there.
It happens, man. I don't understand why they feel that people think that the woman's going to be faithful. And I mean, she tries, but after a while, it's like it's just break down, man. You can only go for so long. When that pum pum get hot at night and the rain is falling and that Boyz II Men on, lonely hearts. When Lonely Hearts is flaring and that pum pum is hot.
Actually, Boyz II Men coming out with a new CD.
Oh, they are?
Yes, they are.
Yeah, I miss Mike. Hey, Mike, come back, man. I know you and your wife got that restaurant up in Chicago, but come back. Went to the concert. Good luck, boys. But anyway, it's tough, man, and it's not going to work. It's going to work for so long, and she might hold it down, but she's going to get some ass on the side. She has to. Women get more horny than us, dog. They might say no, ladies. I know you might not agree with me right now, but you guys get horny and hot, and that ass, needs something. And while your boyfriend in prison, fighting for his life every day.
But they finding ways to still have intimacy in prison during the visits. Sometimes they got to pay out and so forth. So they can still get, women can still get they rub on and discreetly in the prison, not in the prison yard, but the corrections officers. I don't want to really spill the beans, but it's a nice strategic layout. So yeah, I mean, as far as if it's just a sex team, they can get that taken care of.
But what about the women that actually meet a guy there? What they have to say about that woman? Are you kidding me? You don't have any morals? That's just lowest standard, dog. Come on, man. A prison dude?
What if? Okay, I hate to say the word "what if," but do you believe that there's guys that's there wrongfully accused?
Yes, I do. But guess what? He has no future at this point. He has no future. You're wasting your time right now. Right now, you're wasting your time. You could be moving on to something better right now. At this point in time, the only thing that he can provide you with is conversation with those guys have a lot of, because they're not talking to any female, in those closed walls. So they got all kind of game. Why waste your time in the present when you know when to come out, and then you got to hold it up. As soon as he get out, you got to hold up both ends right now.
Yeah,
from the top.
He is right. I do agree with Horst on that. With the amount of time on your hand, you can get very creative with how you manipulate a woman. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, man.
that's all you can do. There's two things you need to worry about in jail: is protecting yourself, sleeping, reading, and hopefully trying to reach out to a female voice. So yeah.
Yeah. I mean, those guys used to call my mama house 1, 2 o'clock in the morning, block number, you know, trying to talk all sweet to the random women. Because they, you know, those guys, they have nothing better to do but come up with poetry, fucking similes, you know, metaphors, all kind of shit, man. I don't blame the guys. They're desperate. They're hungry. Yeah. You know, they're looking for that fresh pumpo. You know what I mean? You know, they're looking for that fresh mind, that fresh young spirit. You know, most women, hate to say it, kind of naive. When it comes to like a guy that, you know, that sounds real nice to them, caring, nurturing type, you know,
I wouldn't say they're naive.
Yeah, they're naive, dog.
No,
you don't end up picking these dudes in prison, man, it's damn naive.
No, I wouldn't say they're naive, man. I'm
not sure, man.
Women take the risk of opening their heart to us, you know, so it's a matter of the men that takes advantage of it. And so I don't want to knock down a woman for genuinely opening up herself to receiving love from a guy that's supposed to be genuine. So
it's a good point, Steve. It is. I'm not going to say you're incorrect. It's a good point, but at the same time, you got to be better than that. If you see what the situation where the situation lies right now, you got to be better than that. Stop thinking about the present and think about what's going to happen in the future. And a lot of people don't talk about, oh, I live in the present, I live in the present, I'm not living in the past.
That's kind of rough with the family. I wonder how the family takes it.
Yeah, man, that's crazy.
I'm pretty sure they get a mouthful from the siblings.
They don't care, though. They get that ass on Saturdays and Sundays. They don't care. And then he telling her how beautiful she looks and smells when she comes see him, baby, wear that dress. You know, writing about 10 letters a day to her. You know how them letters get to women, though. Or actually, you can't email her. So he writing like some true letters, though, that makes a woman feel good. Which is nothing wrong with that, but all I'm saying, ladies, is that you can do a lot better than this.
I got a suggestion, ladies. Well, for the friend of the friend that's asking. Maybe suggest to your girl that if he's, you know, looking to get out in a pretty decent amount of time, then yeah, invest in this. You know, change and grow the seed and see where this goes. But if he has some time invested, you know, maybe 20 years, and for her to gamble that much of her energy, emotions,
health,
yeah, and for it to fail, it's gonna be a blow. You know, you're not getting any younger. And not saying that you should look at it that way. Just go for it. But I just want you to kind of look at the ins and outs. You know, and be realistic.
Yeah, and it's easy for us from outside looking in, making judgments. But at the same time, it's the right judgment. Cause just look at the overall picture. Just take your emotions out of it. Look at the overall picture. And you're gonna come down to the point and be like, are you fucking kidding me? Am I really doing this shit? You know, take the emotion out of it, man. Okay? Be realistic. Cause you're gonna get fucked in the end.
If it's a baby father and you have a child from him,
it's different.
It's a different story.
It's different.
You know, because it's already a chapter in writing. They just trying to continue it. It's at a standby because your father's in jail.
It's different. With that scenario and then the one that they actually meet the guys there, it's two different ways. It's two different things.
Yeah, I want to say there's some potential in it. I don't know. I've never heard of any friends that really, you know, with that route. This is pretty new to me. So for me to give you advice on, you know, the chances of why she falls for him.
See, I'm telling you, dog. If you done met a chick in prison and you my best friend, I'm gonna look at you like, this nigga is fucked up. Are you fucking serious? I'm gonna look at you different, dog. I'm gonna like, what kind of judgment is my best friend that I know that has lots of sense? One of the smartest guys I ever know makes such a bad judgment.
How much time we have?
I don't know, man. That's how I just see it. It just looks like, what the hell?
Oh, well, that's it, man. Hope that helped. Well, those are the reasons why women get sucked into guys in jail, because they're very creative and mentally manipulating. Oh, and some of them are genuinely true to the heart, and it's in other cases they have a baby father, you know, the father of the child. Those are some of the few cases. They are human. These guys in jail, they are human, and I just hope the decision she makes is not a selfish one. You know, if it's her by herself, then she can do it. If it's for kids, then she